Hello, here is Daniele, and today we will be dealing with a paper 1 example from the 2012 exam. This is dealing with the 3D projection technology used for teaching biology to secondary high school students. The teacher and the students, wearing 3D special glasses, are able to manipulate the image around 360 degrees. 3D ready projectors, however, are much more expensive, 3 times more expensive than 2D projectors, and require also a set of glasses that currently cost around $1,500. It is also necessary to upgrade the network, meeting the storage requirement through a storage area network that also need to be supported with enough data transfer speed um, through the use of fiber optic cables. And also monitor need to have enough resolution to show the image clearly. The cost of this technology won't change in the next few years. So here is the question I will be dealing with. It's saying other schools are investigating this 3D technology for their classrooms. Discuss whether they should invest in this system. So it's an 8-mark question asking us to discuss. For it, I prepared a 3-for-3 planning. So the introduction will be our first paragraph where we will add some information to the text and we will introduce the issue. It will consist mainly of 3 points as we planned. So my first point will be that 3D projectors allow us to have a complete view of the studied object, in particular in the biology field, where we can have a clear picture of the location of each organ and muscle thanks to the 3D technology. It's a new technology that gives a different approach to the way of learning and will probably be something new for students, and it can be easily controlled by computer that interacts with the projector through a cable or a Wi-Fi connection. My next paragraph will be the discussion. This will consist mainly of 4 points where we will give a balanced analysis of the situation. My first point is that this technology requires an adapt support, which can be very expensive. This consists of a storage area network to store a big amount of data that will need to be transferred in time, requiring a fast connection that can be obtained through an optic fiber. Having a storage area network, however, and a fast connection allow us to use more than one projector at a time for multiple lessons using high definition images. My second point is that this technology gives a better understanding of the subject to the student, and it also can increase the interest of the student towards the subject and better explain each part by visualizing it. Some keywords that we will use in this point will be 3D, 3D glasses, and education improvement. It could also be used for other subjects. This technology indeed can be used for other subjects such as math and physics through the visualization of 3D graphs and 3D objects in motion. However, it will need to be adapted for every subject that is not biology, as right now it's used only for biology. Some words are again multi-subject and 3D graphs. And here a negative point in contrast to our positive point that will consist of training required for teacher in order for them to be able to use it. It may require time indeed for teacher to train and get used to the new technology to use it at his full potential. Training and time consuming will be included in this part. Our evaluation will be the last section of our 3-for-3 plan. It will consist of 3 positive and 3 negative points. The first one is that this technology is new, interesting, and it represents a good way of learning for the students. It could also be used for other subjects, and in future it can also be developed for other purposes. It's an investment for the school's future, granting advanced technology such as storage area network and optic fiber that can be used to transfer and store data for other areas of the school, and this technology won't depreciate for the next few years, let's say about 5 years. However, it's very expensive to set up. It requires adapt resources that are expensive as well, glasses, internet connection, a big storage, and it requires teacher to get used to the new technology. And this will take time, and students also may require a few lessons to adapt to this new technology, consuming other time. So in conclusion, this technology is a very big investment that will give to the school advanced technology resources and improve the learning for its students. However, it's very expensive and time consuming. Every school should so consider if it's sustainable and do a cost-benefit analysis before spending its money on it. I will also like to remind you that my answer will need to include a balanced discussion with ITGS terminology and detailed information. It also needs to have explicit reference to the text, and each point needs to be supported with examples. That's all.